everyone. Today, John the Baptist continues his message. Then John the Baptist said to the crowds coming out to be baptized by him, "You children of snakes, who warned you to run away from the angry judgment that's coming soon? Produce fruit demonstrating a changed heart. And don't start to tell yourselves, we have Abraham as our father, because I'm telling you, God is able to raise up children for Abraham from these stones. The axe is lying at the root of the tree. Every tree then that doesn't produce good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire." The crowds asked him, "Then what should we do?" He answered, "Whoever has 2 shirts must share with those who have none, and whoever has food must do the same." Even tax collectors came to be baptized, and they asked him, "Teacher, what should we do?" He told them, "Collect no more than you're authorized to do." Soldiers also asked him, "What about us? What should we do?" He said, "Don't extort money through violence or blackmail, and be satisfied with your pay." So, with many other appeals, he proclaimed the good news to the people. So, does this sound like good news to you? I don't know, it's a little more intense than what I typically expect with the gospel. And we're seeing again this focus on repentance. And repentance is very much a Bible word, but it really just means to have a change of heart or to change your mind. It's not really just about feeling bad, it's about committing to rethinking your approach to life. And what we see here is that it's focused on the heart, but that should also be reflected in your actions, right? An internal change affects your external actions, right? Or as John says, it should bear fruit. And the fruit that he focuses on here specifically is mostly about money and possessions, things we don't like to talk about. But he's saying that this should be shown in the way that you love your neighbors through acts of justice and fairness and generosity. So, do you have more than 2 shirts? I'm currently wearing more than that right now. We do want to figure out what this looks like in our time, but we also do want to take this seriously. Simplify. That's not a message we like ever, but especially at this time of year. But John says this is what Jesus wants for Christmas. Be satisfied with what you have and share whatever you have. We can't rely on our heritage or our history to save us. For them, it was their Jewishness, that they had Father Abraham. For us, maybe it's that we're part of the right church or from the right country. Now, to be clear, being generous also doesn't save you, but it's a necessary sign, necessary for us to show us where our hearts are at. If you're being generous, that shows that repentance, a change of heart, has actually happened. And if you're not, maybe you haven't changed as much as you think. See, this gospel of repentance, it is good news because of who it's really good for, those who live on the margins. We spend this season proclaiming the humble, lowly birth of Christ, so then we need to be blessing those who life has humiliated and brought low. If we do that, then we'll see Christ come now.